Yo guys, what is going on? It is Reaper, and we're back with another video, and today is going to be Saturday story time and the story is about a troll, since we didn't have trolling Thursday, because that was replaced with tips and tricks Tuesday. But anyway, so it's just kind of like, it's Saturday story time, but I'm going to be telling you a story about trolling, probably a world record long troll that me and my friend did. I have no idea, but it's a really nice, it's a pretty funny troll, and I don't know, it's kind of like weird at the same time. So yeah, so my friend was over and we're jumping on Modern Warfare 3. We're just sitting in the pregame lobby trying to start shit with people and, you know, just trying to troll. And we heard this like really low level, or it wasn't too low, but it wasn't prestige. It was level 69, and sounded like a squeaker kid. And we were like, and after one game, the kid went like 3-21 or something like that. And we were like, "Oh, you fucking suck, faggot!" Just making fun of him and shit. And we started sending messages back and forth, voice messages on Xbox, and then it sounded like a woman's voice. One of the messages saying like, "Oh, you're such an idiot fighting over Xbox," and we were like, "What the hell's going on?" And you know, we thought it was his mom or something, because we thought the kid was a squeaker and like a freaking 10-year-old, and just kept sending messages back and forth. We're like, "Shut up and kill yourself already. Nobody even wants to talk to you." it was wicked funny, and then it turned out that the squeaker wasn't even a squeaker. It was actually like a 23-year-old guy, and his sister was the one sending the messages, because the guy was going to have sex with his girlfriend or something like that, and she just went on his Xbox and started going through the messages or something like that, and then so this 23-year-old chick who's his sister, both of them are 23, and then now she's messaging us, and then you know, she was like, "Oh, you're probably terrible at this game too. I don't know why you're talking crap." And then we're like, "Oh yeah, have somebody, you know." We're like, "Go ahead, 1v1 us or something." She's like, "Alright," and she had her stepbrother 1v1 us, and I played, crushed him, snipers only, like 3 games in a row. And then after that, she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why we were arguing anyway." And then, you know, I was like, "Alright, makes sense." And so my friend Matt the entire time was the one doing most of the stuff. I was kind of sitting on the side, kind of telling him what to do as it went. And then she joined a game and 1v1'd him, you know, for like an hour. You know, they're just playing on terminal. He was kind of telling her how to play, and it kind of went from hating each other to just being like friends talking. And then, you know, and then there's like a whole story about how like her and her husband just got a divorce. She has like 3 kids. She told us her Facebook, so I'm not gonna tell you guys what her name is or anything, but she told us her Facebook, and it was wicked funny. We just went on that. So it was like, what? So it was super weird, but yeah. So she was just playing on her brother's account, and yeah, she was telling us a story about her husband and her getting a divorce, and yeah, what else? I'm kind of reading through the notes, trying to remember as it went. Oh yeah, and then she's told us that she had cried after when we started sending those messages back and forth, telling her to kill herself and stuff, thinking it was the squeaker's mom, who didn't end up even being a squeaker. And then after playing for like 30 minutes, she tells us that she has a new boyfriend that she met on Xbox, and that they're gonna be having a date over Xbox Live Connect later on. And we were just like, what? And then she was like, "Yeah, if it doesn't work out, then maybe I could give you a try." She said that to us, and we were like, it was just so funny. It's just everything is just working out perfect, just wicked funny. Just, you know, I'm telling the story in a few minutes, but you know, this was about from like 6 or 7 to like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like a 5 or 6 hour troll, and you know, we're just milking out all this information and everything. It's just so funny. And this whole time we're thinking, we told her to kill herself, and that she's a 10-year-old squeaker faggot, and now she wants to like go out with us. And anyway, so then after playing with her, she ended up getting off and going to talk to her boyfriend on Connect that she met on Xbox, who was actually in the army or something like that over in Afghanistan, but you know, it was kind of like he was on Xbox Connect while over there, just talking to her from there. But here's the funny thing, one of the funniest things of this whole story. She never left the Xbox Live party, so we could hear her and her boyfriend talking back and forth over the Connect for like an hour and a half. We just sat there listening to her through the TV, and it was so funny. And she was like, oh yeah, well, take off my bra now and stuff. This was wicked weird and wicked funny, and we just listened to all the stuff they were talking about, and then after like hour and a half, 2 hours of just sitting there, we're like, all right, fuck it, we're just gonna have to end this. We're getting wicked tired, so we were like, we said her name kind of quietly. I'm not gonna say her name, but we like kind of whispered it kind of quietly, and then she was like, sounded like somebody just said my name, and then we said it again. She's like, what the hell's going on? And then we were like, oh, remember us from earlier? And we actually made a Facebook account called John Trollston, and instead we were the CEO of Trollark. Minnesota burns all his stuff, and we sent her a friend request and everything. It was wicked funny. She thought that we were like CEO. She's like, oh, that's cool. But anyway, we were like, oh yeah, it's John Trollston, and she's like, oh yeah, and then we're like, yeah, we just listened to the whole conversation. She's like, oh my god, are you serious? And yeah, just come on from there. She's like, wow, that's embarrassing. And then she's like, please don't tell anybody about this. Oh yeah, and then right before we got off, we were like, we just live streamed this whole entire thing. No, we broadcasted this entire thing to over 400,000 people or something like that, like hundreds of thousands of people. She's like, no, and got all wicked all upset. We just left the party. We were laughing our asses off. Trolled her so bad. It was like a freaking. This is at the end, like freaking 5-6 hours of it, and she messages back. She's like, I wish I was never born. I hate you guys. Just kill yourself, faggots. It's not even funny. We're just shitting our pants, but yeah. So, pretty much, the story. Thinking that a kid was a squeaker, even though it was her brother. She gets on. We start talking trash. She cries. We make up. She tells us her whole life story, and we figure out exactly who she is, where she lives, her Facebook account and everything, what she looks like. And then she hates us again because we finish up the troll by listening to her and her boyfriend talk and making her scared, thinking that we streamed in front of hundreds of thousands of people. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. If you did, drop a like, and that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
I'm coming and going, I mean I come and I leave. And I swear I'm really not that shady, but you can't blame me for who I've met lately. Nowadays chicks wanna call a kid baby as soon as they find out I rap, shit's crazy. But I do play along, yo, I can't front. I give in to every groupie with a fat butt. London to Japan, Hong Kong to Iran, chicks say I'm the man. What that bitch say? And everywhere I go, these girls in my ear. And everywhere I go, these girls in my ear. And everywhere I go, these girls in my ear.